Good morning. How is everyone doing? Welcome to Mindfulness with Phoenix. Today is Friday. Oh my God, today is Friday, February the 4th, 2022. 2022. Wow. Wow. If I would have gotten a glimpse of what 2021 was bringing me in order for me to ascend to the space and place of where I am right now. I don't know. I don't know how my mindset would have been. I don't know. And it's 2022 February already. My mom's birthday is on the 13th of this month. On the 28th of January, it was 6 months. And today, with Freedom Friday, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the things that have, the storms that I grew through for 2021 so that I can be the person that I am in 2022. So, with that being said, thank you for being with me this morning for Mindfulness with Phoenix. Also, like, share, comment. If you don't feel that this video is for you, but you feel that it is for someone else, invite them into the group because that's the only way they're going to see it. They're going to have to be in the group in order to see the video. Not unless they on my I Am Phoenix J page. Um, Also, I am just excited about the mindfulness that we're going to do this morning because, like I said, I always do it. The mindfulness, I always do it before you guys. So this morning, I got up. I woke up and I thought about some things that I had wrote down for my mindfulness, and I was so excited. I was so excited. So I know that we are able to manifest and create the world that we desire to live in. So if this is your first time seeing me, my name is Phoenix J. Marai. I am a Reiki Master Teacher. I am also in the process of being certified as a yoga instructor teacher. I am also pursuing I'm pursuing higher learning, and I have a bachelor's degree in liberal studies with a concentration in psychology and sociology. Carl Jung is one of my favorite psychiatrists when it comes down to psychology. I love his individuality concepts when it comes to theories, and I also enjoy his theories on collective consciousness. So if you follow me uh, the next year, if you're still with me in the next couple of months, you will see how I'm shifting to collective consciousness. Um, that's a little bit about me. I want you to comment and let me know how you are enjoying these videos. This is something that came to me within the 8 weeks that I was taking times away, is to get up and do videos of where I'm growing to, not where I used to be. Because people are going to tell my old stories. They're going to tell my old stories, and like I put up yesterday, like Carl Jung said, there are things that people are going to say about you, and they're going to say about you, and they're not going to even serve you anymore. And then after a while, they'll lie. So what does it even fucking matter what they're saying? So I give two fucks. Really, I do. So that's the 5 minute spiel that I kind of give in the morning. If any of you have been clients of mine, I used to give my clients, it was called an 11-minute shit. And that shit was seeing yourself in your transition. So it was seeing her in transition. So that's what shit means. So this morning, we're going to take a shit. So that's going to be our mindfulness. Our mindfulness is going to actually be a shit. And so, what I would like for you to do is to grab a sheet of paper and we're going to take a shit. We're going to take a shit. I have paper everywhere. So, I don't know why I'm looking around like I don't have any paper because I have paper everywhere. I just did all my stuff last night. Okay. So, I'm going to show you how we're going to do this shit because I'm going to do it with you. And I'm going to challenge you because what Spirit challenged me with last night was to write in color. And so the color that I chose to write in this morning is green. So green is your heart chakra. So I know that a lot of the things that I write down this morning is probably going to deal with my heart chakra. So if you grab a red, that's your root, that's your security, your foundation. If your sacral chakra, that's your emotions, your feelings. If it's your solar plexus, so each color that you choose to write with is most likely dealing with that chakra and it's dealing with your personal needs and your physical abilities. So it's probably things physically that you're dealing with, and there's things that emotionally that you're dealing with, mentally that you're dealing with. So I'm going to write in green this morning. So what we're going to do first, we're going to do our breathing and everything like that. And then we're going to go into our writing. But I'm going to tell you first what we're going to be doing. And then we're going to do our breathing, do our breath work. And then we're going to go into our brain dump. And I'm going to do it with you guys. I'm like so excited. I'm excited because even last night when I was writing down some of the stuff, I realized that uh, I write the same things over until I write them over until they manifest. I write them over until they manifest. So I have some things that I've written down before, and I've written them down in different journals, and they all are. And I was like, okay, so that's good that I'm doing that. Okay, so with your sheet of paper, I want you to do four. I want you to do four corners like this. Well, four squares. And then in those squares, I want you to write personal, professional, purpose, and spiritual. And then at the top, I want you to write SHIT. This is your shit. This is seeing yourself in your transition. And you're going to see yourself personally, professionally, purposefully, and spiritually. These are the four areas that I want you to be mindful of when we do this brain dump. Okay? So, I want you to grab a sheet of paper and we're going to dump out all of the thoughts in your brain. But the thoughts that we're going to dump out are going to be your personal, your professional, your purpose, and your spiritual thoughts about yourself, about you. Okay? So I want you to write down your thoughts, allowing yourself to create a tangible place for everything that is causing your stress. So any thoughts in your personal, professional, purpose, or your spiritual self that is causing you stress, I want you to write those things down. And so, because I'm not going to be before you long, because I have to prepare for yoga, because this morning we're doing a full-fledged exercise of full practice of everything that we've learned this over the week. So I have to get prepared for that. So you're not being shortchanged, but that's why we're doing the brain dumping this morning. That's why we're doing the brain dumper, because this is a great exercise. So we're going to take about 2 minutes, and we're going to write down everything in these 4 categories. So, y'all ready? So I want you to place your feet flat on the floor. Find your comfortable position. Either have your palms up or your palms down, however you are feeling this morning. If you feel like you need to receive some energy this morning, then I need you to open up yourself um, to that. Oh, my Palo Santos is missing. Hold on. I apologize. I was in my bathroom doing some things yesterday. I was like, wait a minute. So I'm going to go ahead and light the candle because we're getting ready to start our mindfulness practice. I'm going to do the oh, that smells so good. And this morning, I'm just going to spray lavender in the air. So just spray lavender in the air. Oh, you see it? Oh, all right. Make sure you can get in my. I heard some. Psh. I was like, hold on, what's that? Like, that would be horrible. So I sprayed it over that way, and it still came this way. But I think it was flying on the candle. So now just go ahead and find yourself in your comfortable position. And we're going to take a deep breath in. We're going to do this 3 times. And on the second time, you're going to set your intention. And your intention today is, I will relax today by doing what? That's your intention for the day. I will relax today by doing. Okay? All right. So let's take a deep breath in. And relax. Take a deep breath in. Relax. Didn't give you time to set your intention. I do that every time because I'm excited about writing some things down. So let's take this, we're going to take this next breath and we're going to set our intention. So take a deep breath in. Set your intention. I will relax today by. And release. Now let's take one last deep breath together. Take a deep breath in and relax. Okay, so let's do this thing. So, again, you're going to write down your thoughts and you're going to create a tangible place for everything that is causing you stress. So, like for me, I'm going to say in my professional space, in my professional life, my website and my social media is stress for me. So that's what I will write down. Write it down just like that. And then under that, to make a tangible place, I am going to hire a graphic designer. So that's how you're going to write things down. Okay? So let's go ahead. We're going to have a couple of more minutes and we're going to start. We're going to take 2 minutes. 2 minutes to write those things down that are causing you stress. And then you're going to write down a tangible place for that. So in my personal life, like right now, I can write down finding love. That's been stress for me. So how do I create a tangible place for that? I open my heart chakra. That's a tangible place. So you understand? Oh, I was talking and I missed it again. All right, we're going to start at, okay, and to start. Okay, go ahead. 2 minutes. We're going to take 2 minutes. Okay, we got 1 minute to go. – 15 seconds. Keep going. Keep going. Keep writing down because I'm only on my spiritual. And if you're just joining us, what we are doing, we are writing down, we're taking a brain dump this morning. And I call this brain dump a shit. And the shit is seeing her in transition. So what we did, we took our piece of paper. We grabbed a piece of paper and we wrote down professional. We wrote down personal first, professional, purpose, and spiritual. And then from that, what we're doing, we are organizing and de stressing. So, what we're doing, we are finding a tangible place for all of those things that are causing us stress. So, like for me, I said that my website and my social media is my stress because I've been doing everything on my own. So, in order to organize that, I need to hire a graphic designer and hire a social media someone to manage my social media. So that's what we're doing. We're finding tangible places to put those things that are stressing, that have been stressful for us. So if you're just now joining us, I want to thank you for for being with us this morning. Hey, Brandy, being with us this morning as we are doing our brain dump for our Freedom Friday for our mindfulness. So, um, I only got to my spiritual, so we're going to take about one more minute so that everyone, but if while I'm talking, y'all should have been writing things down. So you shouldn't have stopped writing. So I'm going to go ahead and have everyone to put down their pens if you're still writing. And also, if you're just joining us, the reason why I have a colored pen is because I heard Spirit last night say that there is power in color when we write in color. And so, a lot of the things that I'm dealing with is my heart chakra, and so that's why I chose to write in green. And also, I am in the process of creating a heart-centered business or businesses that are centered around the heart of Phoenix and who Phoenix is and who she is becoming. So that way, this business will never die. Even even when I descend, even when that moment comes, because we know that death is a part of life. That these businesses that are created they will continue to thrive, and that my children and my children's children's and my children's children's children will all be a part of what I've created within the last 3 years. So, all right. So, if you did not finish your brain dump, um, that's your homework. That's your homework. And then when we come back on next Friday, we'll talk about your brain dump. That'll be next week. We'll just review some things on what we did and how you felt about the mindfulness and what did you learn, in the exercise, and like how was this experience for you? Like tell me about that. Let me know exactly how this experience was for you. And if you had a some thoughts that you did not want to think about and you put down your pen, I want you to pick that pen back up. The categories are personal, professional, purpose, and spiritual. Okay, so I gave you a professional one, so I'll give you a personal one. Um, One of the things in my personal, and I talked about it yesterday, is finding love. That's been very stressful for me because I have allowed society to define love for me. And so, in order to organize that, I said I have to open up my heart chakra. And I have to be honest about how I am going to live my life. And if I don't want to get married, then I'm not going to get married. But if I do choose marriage, then I want to define it according to how spirit has given it to me, not to how society has defined it. So that's one of my things for personal. So I only got to spiritual and I only wrote down one thing. So I'm going to continue mine as well, but I have to get ready for yoga. Have to get ready for yoga. So, again, I want you to think about what you experienced during the mindfulness. And then I want you to like, comment, and share. Let me know. Because at night I am up and I am with spirit and I'm asking him, what is it that you want these ladies to know? He gave me the categories for, all of this weeks ago. But the lessons and different things that come for you guys, I don't get those to like the day before or maybe the night of. I'm waking up at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. The spirit is like, this is what you're going to talk about. And I'm like, really? You can tell me this like yesterday? So I want you to know that everything that I'm giving to you guys is fresh off the press. I woke up this morning and spirit is like, this is what you're going to talk to these ladies about. So I was like, okay. So again, I want you to have a nice shit today. And like I said, this is seeing yourself in your transition. I want you to organize and de-stress your personal self, your professional self, your purpose, and your spiritual. Okay? I love you, ladies. And I want y'all to have a nice weekend. And I will see you all tomorrow.